Hey everyone, it's Sing Spike. I'm back for the next episode of my Amnesia Let's Play. Alright, when we left off, we just gone into a new area, through another one of those big red doors, and I have no idea what awaits us. I realized, after uploading the last video that you guys can't actually see the pictures on the loading screens. So if I'm talking about something when the screen's black and it's loading, that's why. I kind of assumed that you could, because that's what I can see, and I was supposed to, yeah, you know, whatever. But that explains me talking during the blackness from the last video. So, alright. This is probably the biggest room we've been in so far. I have a feeling it's going to be kind of a hub.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
That was interesting. I think we're supposed to go down there, because we're supposed to go into the inner sanctum and kill that guy, but I'm gonna do a bit of exploring first. See if I can get some more tinder boxes, you know? Lantern oil, beautiful. That'll be useful. You know, these are not cockroaches. These are like those, these look like those, water-dwelling things. I don't remember what they're called, but it's interesting. I like compulsion to just break those pots whenever I run into them. Oh boy. Ouch, this is very clearly not an option right now. Wine cellar and laboratory. I think I'll save those locations for later. Jesus. Okay, I can't really tell where that sound is coming from. It might have been coming from down there in the laboratory, but it also could have been coming from upstairs, so I'm gonna keep looking around, then I'm gonna head back to the laboratory in a minute. Aha! There we go. I wonder if there's a way to get rid of this wood, or if these doors are gonna be like that forever. Well, let's see if we can get into that laboratory, why don't we? Laboratories are in inherently spooky locations, so this should be interesting. I wonder when the first time we see the monster is, because it's already been like half an hour or so of playtime, And we haven't run into the monster yet. Oh, okay, it's dark. But not too dark. We haven't actually run into the monster yet. And that's a pretty good storytelling element, because at this point, the player's doing all the work for them. Really? Of being scared? Because we don't even know what we're supposed to be scared of yet. And lantern oil. I mean, I'm playing this at 3 a.m., so I am helping them out a little bit in that way as well. But it seems to be too dark down here, like even in the light, to keep our sanity up for very long. So, gonna have to be careful. Is that lantern oil? It totally is. Beautiful. I need to get my sanity back before you're down that hallway. If this is annoying to anybody, the way that I'm kind of moving slowly, it's because I'm a cautious player for the most part. So it's going to be like this the whole time, unless I'm running for my freaking... running for my life. More lantern oil, beautiful. See if we can fill this right up. I don't want to waste any, so I'm just going to hold on. Can I put these in the corner? No, I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm going to hold on to those so I don't overflow. But I've got some room to play with right now, so... Okay. There are ingredients in the wine cellar. Let's keep that in mind for the future. Tinderbox.
There should be more coop racks.
For the purpose of the cinematic.
Let me see. And one part aqua force.
I love that. I think I'm going to be able to open every drawer in this individually. I love that. That's beautiful game design. Tinderbox in the fire, too. I'm amassing quite a fortune in tinderboxes here. Yeah, 12. What is this? Chemistry pot. It just does that. Alright, what is this? Alright. Let's go ahead and head back. I don't know if we found what we were supposed to find down here or not, but I have no idea what that is, but let's head on over to the wine cellar and look for those ingredients that they were talking about in the note. I don't know if that's where we're actually supposed to be going or not, but it seemed to be directing us that way. So just take a quick jog over there. like I said, this is some pretty great game design so far. Just in that, because we haven't seen the monster yet, we have no idea what to expect. So, even the... okay, now we're looking for a key. But even though we don't know what the monster is yet, and it's not exactly scary at this point, it's just... it makes you play very cautiously, because you know you're going to be scared. And that's a pretty powerful design element that'll let you do the work for them. Fabrica, I don't know what Elocutoria means, but, oh, well, I'm guessing this is why I need the acid. Yep. Alright. So I need a key, is what I need. I realized, after rewatching the last video, that I didn't actually need a key to get into that room, and I didn't have to wait for the footsteps, but as soon as I picked up the lantern is when the door opened. I just didn't hear the auditory cue. Where might you find a key? Okay, that's where we came from over there. I think upstairs is the only room we haven't really checked yet. And unless it's back down in the laboratory, that's where we're going to be going. Tabularium. I don't know what that means either. I feel disappointed in myself as a one-time Latin student. And granted, that was in 6th grade for, like, a semester, but still. I don't know if you'll never be able to see these loading screens, but basically so far it's just been a picture of a rose with some white text. And I guess in the future I'll go ahead and read the loading screens. I'm not going to start reading this one because it would have been too late, but... Library. I'm guessing that means the library. That's interesting. I just love how you're able to check every drawer of these things. I'm disappointed there was not... We saw that painting before. Come on. See some variety. The sounds are just creepy too. I love the audio quality of this game
16th
as
of
well.
May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure.
I didn't know that would happen.
I'll
listen to this again in a
second. No matter what the professor is keeping.
Yeah. I believe I have accidentally skipped the middle portion of that note. Is this it? No? Don't tell me that was it. We gotta... Okay, this would be a diary. Alright. Okay. Interesting. Another thing I like about the way this is unfolding is the dual story that's playing out. You've got what's happening now. You've also got the huge backstory behind it all. Now, I've set a time limit on these videos of about, let's keep that sanity up, of about 20 to 25 minutes, just because any longer oh, it rolled, that's beautiful. Physics, I love physics. Because any longer than that, and it'll take way too long to upload. Even just the last video took me overnight to get uploaded. So, also it gives me a break between sections. I'll try to end it on in a place that makes sense, but did you hear that gurgling? That was creepy. Footsteps. Okay, remember, we're looking for a key in here. I don't really want to turn my back to those doors at all.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Alright. Time to go towards that shuffling noise. Alright. Oh god. Holy. That was the first shock moment I've had in the game. This is definitely a creepy location, for sure. Whew, And it looks like we're out of time for today's video.